Well, thanks for joining us in the HS Game Time studios. I'm Pep Fernandez, and we're talking about the CIF and specifically its new transfer rule, or what potentially could be if they vote on it on Friday and it passes. We're here with columnist Gregg Patton. Greg, you're working on this column about the CIF and what it could mean. Right now, as it stands, it takes 1 year for a student to transfer to another school, but that could change, right?
Well, once they transfer, they can't compete for a year. That's the rule now, and what they want to do is change it so that it's only basically a 30-day waiting period before you could play a sport. Each sport, fall sport, winter sport, spring, would have a date where you could start competing, and it would be maybe 5 games of the football season in, maybe 10 games of the basketball season, and like that.
And they're trying to make this a statewide rule, but the southern section for CIF has already voted, and it was slim, but what happened?
Right, yeah, they voted 41-40 to pass this new rule, the 30-day sit-out period. And now they go Friday, the whole CIF, all 10 sections will have the vote. And it looks like it's going to pass. It looks like 4 or 5 of the sections are already for it. The CIF powers that be seem to be pushing for this rule, and also to get it kind of a unified rule across the state.
And they will vote on Friday, correct, on statewide?
Yep.
Okay, so you're working on this column. You've talked to some of the local athletic directors in the inland area. What's been the reaction so far on this proposed new transfer rule?
I think everybody's people don't know what to expect. They think what they're trying to do here is it's been often a contentious process. A student will want to transfer, and then you don't have to sit out for a year if you can prove that you didn't go to that school to play sports, or it's a hardship situation that you can prove you had to move to this area. And sometimes this gets to be a process where parents are fighting with school administrations, the CIF. The CIF has spent a lot of money litigating these situations, and that's what they're trying to eliminate. They're just going to make it a lot easier for kids. You don't have to prove anything now. You can just transfer and wait your 30 days and start playing.
Does that make some possible, coaches out there thinking, oh my gosh, I can recruit and maybe bring kids to that school and create this mega team?
No, you can't recruit in high school. But no, it will make it easier. And there is a concern that, you already have this situation where elite programs, really good programs, are attracting kids, and they're going to programs where they're more high profile, it looks to the small schools like this is going to exacerbate that problem, and that could trend. But some people are thinking it's just only going to involve a very few number of students, and it's really going to be business as usual for the vast majority of high school athletes.
And your column will run which day?
Tomorrow.
On Friday. So make sure you check out Gregg Patton's column on Friday. He'll bring you up to date on this proposed CIF transfer rule, which would go from 1 year of a student sitting out to just 30 days. Thanks for joining us here in the HS Game Time studios. I'm Pep Fernandez. That's Gregg Patton. Remember, Friday in the column. Check it out.